Hello, this is Chuck Ridgway, Automation Technology Manager at Horner. I'm here for day 3 of Automate. Today we are going to take a closer look into OCS-I, the new I/O system from Horner Automation. So here's OCS-I, a new product line which represents a culmination of nearly 40 years of Horner industry experience, and we're really excited to bring it to market this summer. OCS-I is modular. It's built upon an innovative mechanical package and contains all brand new Horner designed electronic. You build OCS-I from the DIN rail forward. A unique backplane connector is included with every module, and you pre-assemble those before snapping them on the rail. Once those are in place, it's simply a matter of installing the base in the I/O modules, using the rail as your pivot point. Let's take a closer look at the base module, which is the first component in the stack. The primary function of the base module is to provide the connection to the OCS, which is plug and play from a wiring standpoint. The first commercially available base is the CNX. It features Horner's C-SCAN network that utilizes standard patch cables for network in and network out. That means straightforward daisy chain wiring. At the top of its housing, the CNX base has plenty of LEDs to enunciate its connection status. You'll also notice LEDs dedicated to I/O status as well. That's because the CNX offers a few local I/O points of its own. The local I/O includes a new Horner innovation called flexible inputs, but more on that in a minute. As we navigate to the bottom of the housing, that's where the CNX power and I/O connections are made. The CNX accepts a wide range DC power input, so it is compatible with both 12 volt and 24 volt DC power. Now let's take a closer look at the CNX local I/O. The terminals marked 1A, B, and C are the landing points for a 16-bit universal analog input. That means thermocouple, RTD, or high-resolution 0 to 10 volt or 4 to 20 milliamp inputs. Q1 and Q2 are solid-state DC digital outputs, a robust 2 amps each. And the AQ terminal is where you would land wiring for a single analog output. Once again, 0 to 10 volts or 4 to 20 milliamps. Now for those flexible inputs, terminals I1 and I2. How are they flexible? Well, let's count the ways. When used as a digital input, you can configure them for 5 volts, 12 volts, and 24 volt levels. Or you can set custom on and off voltage thresholds. But the flexible inputs can also be used as 12-bit analog inputs, supporting 0 to 10 volts and 4 to 20 milliamp signals. How's that for flexible? Now in terms of total I/O, in any given stack you can have up to 8 modules, including the CNX base. And in the first round of modules, there's a really nice selection of digital and analog modules to choose from. We've even got an AC input module handy for retrofits and a high current relay output module for those larger loads. And of course, you're not limited to a single base. As your I/O requirements expand, OCS-I expands as well, with a total capacity of up to 16 bases full of I/O. If you ever need to replace a module in the middle of the stack, no problem. Just unlatch it from the rail and replace it. So that's our look at the new OCS-I system, introduced at Automate and coming to your automation system later this summer.